So welcome back guys, my name is Amlan and in today's Make Noise Free campaign we go about looking at how we can solve the SIM card not being registered or the emergency call on the fix on the Samsung M51. Now first things first, what I will advise you to go ahead and remove the SIM tray from the phone. So simply use the SIM pin and then like this thing gets removed. Just check whether the SIMs have been inserted properly. At this point of time, you may also want to kind of, blow a little air into this so that any dust or anything, if it's there, it may be removed. Also check whether the SIMs inserted properly and also check whether the SIM tray is not broken or damaged or something like that. So anyways, just keep it to the side once you have ensured everything is okay. Now what you will do is you will head towards your phone applications. Inside applications, you will search for SIM toolkit. Now once you have arrived at SIM toolkit, go ahead and force stop this. Don't worry, nothing will go. And then like go to storage, like clear cache and clear like data. So both of this, go ahead and do this. Don't worry, none of your contacts or anything goes. So once the data and cache has been cleaned, once the app has been force stopped, you can also head towards permissions. Here like tap on this three little dots, allow for everything. So everything should be allowed and this needs to be done. Now the next very important thing that you need to do is reset network settings, and this is with the SIM tray still being out. So tap, go down until you see general management. Inside here you will see there's an option called as reset and then reset network settings. So simply go ahead and do that. You will be prompted for the screen pattern, reset, and there you go. All the network settings have been reset. So this is again a very important step. At this point of time, simply turn off the phone. So just simply turn off the phone. So power off, so let the phone be turned off. Now having ensured that the SIM has been properly put and that the SIM tray is not damaged, what you can do is you can insert this properly into the phone and then restart the phone. Now let the phone restart, this time with the SIM inserted. Now please observe carefully, there are a few things that I want you to do. Let the phone reboot. Once the phone has rebooted, what I require you to do is head towards apps again. So you'll just kind of head towards the apps, or maybe before that, sorry, we need to head towards connections. And here inside the SIM card manager, ensure that the SIM has been turned on. Sometimes you will see that the SIM has been turned off by mistake. It may happen due to a Android update or something. That means that the SIM, despite being there on the phone, is still not activated. Also at this point of time, it would be wise to know whether your SIM has been activated by your network operator, because once you get a SIM, it also needs to be activated by the network operator. So just go ahead and figure that out. Next, what I require you to do is head towards mobile networks and also enable data roaming. Sometime what happens is it's quite possible that you may be in a different area or a different network circle than the one in which you have bought your SIM. As a result of which the SIM doesn't seem to work in your present circle, which is different to the original one. So making it turn on to data roaming will help that. Again, I also advise that you go to access point names and then for each of the SIMs, go ahead and reset to default. So this I am doing it for Idea and then I am doing it for my other SIM as well. Once you have reset the access point names, I again require you to go ahead and configure the network properly. Now, if I have a SIM which only runs on a 4G LTE, switching it to a 3G or a 2G won't really help me. Therefore, it's very important that you configure your network properly for each of the individual SIMs. Now, one more thing, with the SIM still being there on the phone, what I advise you to do is head toward general management and from here, tap on reset and then again reset network settings and do this for both the SIMs. So I'm doing it for my primary SIM and then I will be doing it for my secondary SIM as well. So this has been reset and then I basically select my secondary SIM and I do this and it gets reset for this as well. So there you go, it's done. Well, despite doing all of this, if this still doesn't work, what I still advise you to do is head towards connections, head towards mobile networks, and for the SIM for which you are not getting your network, disable the automatic network selection. So I'm on my primary SIM, I am deselecting this, and now it will try and search for manual networks. So you need to go ahead and select the correct manual network. So I'll just pause because it may take some time. So you can see that the networks have loaded. It approximately took 3 minutes. Now I am on my Idea SIM, and the correct network for an Idea SIM is this VI India, that is Vodafone Idea India, not any of the other ones. So I need to select the correct network and then connect it to that network, and you will see that it gets registered on the network and the SIM becomes perfectly usable. Well, other than this, there are a few little things that you can do, and that is simply turning on the flight mode. Now, please understand what happens. As soon as you turn on the flight mode, all cellular connections go zoom or dead. So at this point of time, just hold on to this for some time. Don't worry, everything is lost. And then, like after say a couple of seconds or 5 seconds, simply go ahead and disable the flight mode. And doing this actually gives it some fresh life. And doing either this or simply rebooting your phone, so you simply turn off your phone at this point of time and then like restart the phone, and you will see that doing that may also sometime help you get back your network. Now all of this being said, if your SIM is not activated by your network operator, or if your SIM tray or your SIM is damaged, nothing will work. So just ensure that your SIM is proper, that it's in perfect shape, and your SIM has been activated by the network operator. A quick way to know whether your SIM tray or your SIM is damaged. So if the SIM tray is damaged, you can use your SIM on any other phone and you will see it starts working on that phone. So that's a good way of spotting that out. And anyways, it's always good to go and check whether your SIM has been activated or not. With this, I hope that I have covered most steps. Please let me know in the comment section which one worked for you, because this would really help people. I reply to all comments, so it will really help me knowing what worked, what didn't work. If you don't have a SIM toolkit, try doing the other steps and that may also work for you. Please share this with your friends. It would really make my day. And also please like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps our channel reach out to far newer audiences. Thank you so much. Until next time, it's me, Amlan, signing off.